Analysis Hub in Google Analytics 4 is where you will be spending most of your time. In this video, I will show you what Analysis Hub is, why you should use it, and how to use it. But before we go into the video, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon so that you can be notified anytime I go live or upload a new video. Also, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. So if you are ready, let's dive in. So first, what is Analysis Hub? Analysis Hub allows you to conduct advanced analysis on your data. It goes beyond the standard reports to help you uncover deeper insights about your customers' behavior. Analysis Hub allows you to quickly perform ad hoc queries on your data. It allows you to configure different reports using different techniques and switch between those techniques. Analysis Hub also provides the functionality for you to drill deeper into your data. You can use combinations of various dimensions and metrics to analyze the data in much more flexible way than standard reports allow you to do. And even to drill further, you can apply filters and segments to find that data that's most relevant to you. Once you discover these interesting data sets, you can then export them as Google Analytics segments or audiences. You can also export the data that you find through your analysis to be used in other tools. So Analysis Hub is going to be the place where you will be spending most of your time as an analyst. Now let's go to Analysis Hub and see how it works. Go to your Google Analytics 4 account, click on Analysis on your left navigation menu, and under Analysis, go to Analysis Hub. This is where you will conduct your analysis. You can either start from a blank analysis or pick one of the templates as a starting point. These templates are also available under Template Gallery as well as this link here. I am not going to use a template. I will show you how to create a blank analysis so that we can look at the interface. It's the same interface that will be available to you when you pick any template. So go ahead and click on blank. This will bring you to analysis interface. I am going to go over and talk about each section in this interface so that you can become comfortable and start creating your own analysis. Up on top, you have an arrow button to go back to your Analysis Hub, the previous page. This is where you can switch between accounts and properties that you're working on. Then you have three sections here: variables, tab settings, and the area where your data analysis will be conducted. It'll display your visualization in this area. You can have up to 10 tabs in your analysis. So set of those all 10 tabs will be considered one analysis. Now let's focus back on variable and tab settings sections. In the variables, first you have the name of your analysis. There are two ways to conduct your analysis. One, you already know what you're trying to analyze. You have a set goal in your mind. In that case, providing a name from get-go is easy. However, the other way is to explore your data to find out some insights. In that case, you can conduct your analysis, and after you're done, come back and provide a name for your analysis. So I'm going to call it sample analysis. Next, you can select the date range that you want to use the data for to conduct your analysis. Clicking on this will open up the calendar object where you can pick a custom date range or one of the predefined date ranges. If you want to compare two date ranges, then you can toggle this button and pick another set of dates. Once you're done, go ahead and click on Apply. Next, you have a set of segments that you can use for your analysis. Segments are subset of your users. For example, US segment means users from US. In addition to the segments that are available for you, you can also create your own custom segments by clicking on this plus sign and defining those segments. Once you define those segments, you can use them for your analysis. Then scrolling down, you have dimensions and metrics. Dimensions are the categorization of your data, while metrics is the actual numbers. Clicking on this plus sign will open up a window where you can see all the dimensions that are available and choose the ones that you need for your analysis. You can use the search functionality to quickly find the dimension that you want to use, or if you know where your dimension is, you can simply open up that grouping, find the dimension, select it, and click apply. And that dimension will be available for you to use in your analysis. Similarly, for metrics, click on plus and find the metrics that you want to use. Find it, click on it, and click on apply. That matrix is now available for you. Now in the tab settings, you have your technique of analysis. Clicking on this box will show you the available techniques for your data analysis. Exploration provides your data in a cross-tab format. The one that you're looking on your screen is an exploration view. Cohort analysis allows you to gain insights into users who share common attributes. Generally, that common attribute in Google Analytics is date of acquisition. So you group your users based on when they were acquired and compare them against users who were acquired on another date. So for example, you can compare users who were acquired yesterday and compare them to those users who were acquired day before yesterday. Funnel analysis lets you visualize the various steps users take on your site or app to complete a task. You can see how they're succeeding or failing at each step. An example of funnel analysis might be your users' experience with the shopping cart on your site or app. Using funnel analysis, you can visualize various steps the users take to complete their purchase. These steps might include pages or screens such as add to cart, add address information, add shipping information, add credit card information, etc., all the way to order confirmation. By visualizing the funnel, you can see which steps of the process are inefficient in driving users to the next step, and then use that information to fix the issues on your site. Segment overlap uses Venn diagram to show how different user segments relate to each other. Path analysis shows your user's journey in a tree graph. You can see how user is progressing through your site or app. User Explorer lets you analyze a specific group of users and lets you drill down on each individual user's activities on your site or app. For example, you might want to look at those users who went all the way through the shopping cart but did not end up purchasing. You can then drill down into each individual user activity to see if they were having any kind of issue with the site. Using that information, you can improve your checkout process. User lifetime analyzes user behavior and value over their lifetime as a customer. This can help you identify the campaigns that drove users with the highest lifetime revenue. Using these insights, you can then create better campaigns going forward. Next section changes based on the analysis technique that you're using here. In the current view, here you have different ways of visualizing your data. Further down, you have a segment comparison that allows you to compare different segments. Further down, you have options to pick the dimensions that you want in rows and then columns, and specific configuration for those dimensions. And then you have a place to drop your metrics. This is the metrics that you want to look at. Currently, by default, Google Analytics put active users as the metric, and that's what you're seeing here. You can change the view of this metric by picking the cell type from this dropdown. And then finally, you can apply a filter to your data. Moving along, in this main area, you have two buttons that allow you to undo or redo your last action. So if you make a mistake, you can undo it, or if you want to bring it back, then redo it. Next to it is an option to download your analysis in different formats. Click on it, and here you have all the options that are available for you to download your analysis. Next, you have an option to share your analysis with others who have access to this Google Analytics 4 property. Click on it, and once here, click on Share. And now anybody who has access to this Google Analytics 4 property will be able to see this analysis. And finally, you have an icon that tells you what percentage of your data is being used for this analysis. Depending on how much data is in your Google Analytics 4 property, Google Analytics might use only a subset of your data. And if that's the case, then you will be able to see that here. Right now, this is using 100% of the data. But if sampling is used, then you'll see that percentage here. So that's all about the interface of analysis. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.